What's going on, people? TroopzTV back again. Back our blood clot again. You understand? The people have been asking for it. The people have been tweeting me. The people have been messaging me. They've probably been getting onto this bald wallad as well, saying, yo, when's the pod dropping? We told the man them once a week, you get me? It's now it's day 7. You get me? Shout out the old school Big Brother settings. Day 7 on back again with Troopz in the pre-season period. You get me? So obviously day 7, you know the thing drops, blood. You understand? A bit like how Liverpool's quadruple dropped. You get me? So that is a perfect way to introduce my special guest. He's my brother, you get me? So I'm not gonna, I can't even really rip him, you get me? Because man was going for the quadruple. I'm out here struggling for top 4. But you understand? It's only right. We have to get a scouser on this week. And you get me? Man like AGT from the Cop TV. What are you telling me, my brother?
Listen, it's great to see you, bro. It's been a while since I actually seen you in person. We go back. You know, you was there when it all started. So yeah, man, I've been out here for years, and to see someone else who's also been out here for years as well, doing your thing, it's beautiful. The quadruple thing, I mean, I've been saying to my mates, it's like laughing at someone for not having sex with Rihanna. If I'm honest, like, how can you laugh at that? You almost did it. Like, you did bits with her, but you're getting laughed at for not having her as your baby mom now. It's impossible. Drake you're settings. Not supposed to get it. So man, people Drake laughing settings. At me, yeah, exactly. people laughing at me for not getting the quad is like laughing at me because I'm not going out with Rihanna. It's impossible anyway. So thanks, if anything.
Goonie, obviously I see you smiling. You're not just smiling from the quadruple getting blown quicker than Triple H's calf on WWE.
I've got something to say about that.
But yeah, how are you feeling, my brother? Obviously the transfer takeover. The new takeover, not even transfer takeover. The new club takeover. We'll get into that. But yeah, man's there. You get me, with his crystal ball, rubbing the beard.
Oh yes, I'm here.
You know what I'm saying? What are you telling me, blood?
I've got to start with this, and it is actually unfortunate that Alex is on the stream to have to experience this, yeah, because this is more towards my Liverpool people that have been, oh my God, they've been horrible this season. Kwabama what? Kwabama where? Kwasia. That is all you got now. You just got Kwasia. That is all they got. They big up my Guardians.
To be honest, you are taking the piss, bro. You're taking the piss, bro.
This is to my guy, Dex Smith. If you are watching, this is for you. Yeah, I'm directing
that not be for me, blood.
Brother Dex Smith, yeah, because he has been insufferable all season. Yeah,
but guess what? We still won more trophies than you.
It's a fact.
And we beat you twice.
No, it's a fact.
Good job you brought Kepper on, man. My guy, thank you.
I can't chat. Listen, I can't chat shit. But that one was for the Liverpool fans that was chucking it all season.
Oh my! Hey, we had every right to be chucking it, though. We had every right to be chucking it.
Now, but you know what? They're chucking it, and do you know what it is? Why people are onto your fan base? It's not the chucking it. It's the arrogance. You get me?
That's what it is.
It's the arrogance, blood. Because
define arrogance for me, though.
Do you know what? All right, define arrogance. Majority of your time as a football fan, has not been there. You understand? Like Liverpool. Me growing up as a kid, Liverpool were always good in the cups, always a threat in the cups, a threat in Europe as well. Mm-hmm. Something that we could never do. But domestically, you man have never been that team. You understand? Like,
we have in the last 4 years, though. We have,
but you've only won one Prem, bro. You get me?
But, bro, that's where the levels, though.
Really, yeah, we hear the levels. Like
the levels.
Yeah, you're close, yeah, but
forget winning.
Close enough.
Forget winning it, bro. Let's just take away, because if Klopp wasn't around, this would have been a Farmers League from the last 5 years. So let's all pay thanks to Klopp.
I agree with anything. And I said
the levels. 100%.
And ask Goonie. I said to Goonie that we slightly have to thank Klopp for making the Premier League interesting,
competitive,
because it was getting to a stage where City were running away with it. You get me?
100%.
But the reason why the arrogant thing is that, yeah, people think that like you haven't been a dominant force in the Premier League. Like we was a dominant force. Yeah. Chelsea had a period. United had a period. City have got their period. You lot have competed, but you've only
Yeah.
had one. That's
if
why
City
people are
weren't
like,
around,
Yeah.
we would be running away with
be
leagues
running
like
away.
it's no one's
Yeah.
business. We would have the points that we've gained over the last 4 years deserves probably about 15 titles if you look at the points that it beats, etc. And Arsenal team were amazing. I grew up in North London, as you know. Grew up around. That's why I've always got a soft spot for Arsenal. I appreciate.
Yeah, I
them.
don't care.
I definitely don't.
I don't hate
appreciate
Liverpool.
these man though. 100%.
Yeah,
I don't
Fuck them,
hate.
man.
I don't
I
listen.
don't
I'll
even know
say it
where
right
he is
now.
right now, blood.
I don't hate a football team, and I like you, bro. You're a cool guy, Goonie, and that. But your football team, I don't hate a club more than Chelsea Football Club. But anyway, that's besides the point. So I had to say that. But the whole arrogance thing. Listen, if you look at whichever way you look at it, Liverpool are the most successful.
You're not arrogant.
Country.
I think you're like me.
Do you know what that stems from?
You're like
bro?
me in the Invincible period. You're cocky. You're not arrogant. But majority of your fan base,
but more time is
these
we're
men are
hitting you with the
arrogant,
facts, G. More time is the facts, though. And if Pete, like I was chatting to Robbie last week, I was like, if you don't, no, it was Laurie. If he said to me, he was like, "Oh, you're coming across arrogant." I was like, if you can't deal with me giving you the facts, then that's on you, bro. If you don't like the facts, which are
your delivery is always good.
Then I can't help you, bro. Because all I'm doing is, and then listen, there are times definitely when I'm biased to Liverpool and I protect my team like you do. We all do it. But when it comes to now as a serious presenter mode, and you know me, I'll load up a question. I'll be like, so Laurie, Liverpool unbeaten in this fixture in 23 against Arsenal. And he's like, oh, look at you, arrogant. It's like, no, I'm giving you the facts. And if you don't like it or you feel a certain way about that, then that's on you. But I agree, listen, with every fan base, there's delusional fans. Of course there is. But at the same time, the journey that we've been on in the last 3 or 4 years, bro, you couldn't swap that with me for anything else in the world. What I've seen, what I've felt, how we've been led by this man, it's unbelievable, bro. And listen, you see, all it takes is to look at the 2 parades in the last week. I was there with Doyle. There was 600,000 people in Liverpool. The day after we lost the Champions League final, Man City won the league, which they deserved to. And there was probably about 5,000 people there, genuinely. So
Jetski, can we get
anything else?
Jetski, can we get a shots fired?
It's true, bro. Again, it's facts, though. Again, it's facts. There's photographic evidence, videos. Listen, you have to take your hat off to City. Yeah, you do. And I'll do that every day of the week because I respect the football. But as a club, give me Liverpool over anything else, bro. No team in England is bringing out that many man the day after you've lost the Champions League final. And best believe if we won, it would have been double that. There was people that thinking, this can't be a good idea doing the parade now after that. But bro, from what I saw, it was like, give me that club over a club like a Man City or a Chelsea any day of the century.
No, Alex, you sound
crazy.
like, honestly, you do sound like a sensible fan, bro. That is like when I actually hear you speak. So like, first I'm gonna say that's definitely not directed to fans who think in that sort of way. But like, it's more to the fans that are saying mad things, absolute things like Van Dijk's the best centre back to ever play in the Premier League, and Trent is the best right back to ever play in the Premier League. Them absolute.
Yeah, but he's 23, bro. Let's judge it at the end of his career. You know,
like the Van Dijk one. That one, like, I don't understand how he's not the best ever in the Premier League.
This is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, again, end of his career. We have that comment. I don't like all this premature whilst they're still playing chat. Let's save it.
That's something
we can
that's
sit
something
here
I
all day and
agree
say
with you
this
on as well.
and that.
I say that all the time, bruv. Like, let them finish at the end of their career at least, and then
I'm a nostalgia man. I look back even at some of the centre backs that have played. So I tip my hat to the greats, the Hall of Famers, the Tony Adams, the John Terrys, even though he's a racist pussy, but he's up there. The Carvalhos, the Desai's. These are great players. And Van Dijk is Ferdinand as well, 100%. He's definitely there. Even someone like a Sami Hyypiä, who we bought for 2 mil, played for 10 years for Liverpool, scored 48
Sol
goals
Campbell.
for Liverpool. Sol Campbell. These are the pantheons of the greats. Carragher, maybe you could chuck his name in there as well. But Van Dijk's definitely up there.
Yeah, Carragher probably getting there for
It's not mad to say he's up there. It's not mad to say he's up there.
Yeah, he's up. He's high. I put him higher than Carragher. Carragher's in there for me on heart, not on ability, on heart. Yeah. On heart, knows that as well. On heart, Carragher's probably top of the list, blood. You get me? Yeah. On ability, it's kind of.
If you want a Don that was going to play for your badge and get cramp and play on, get Carragher involved. But Carragher knows the levels himself. He knows that he John Terry was better than him. Sol Campbell was better than him. Rio was better than him during the England days. Not that he was that asked about playing for England too tough anyway, if I'm honest, being a Scouser. But it's one of them where he's up there. He's in the conversation. But let's have a look at this in 5 years when he leaves. And then we can... And again, with Trent, for him to even be considered at this age already to be one of the best, he's not one of the best. For you to even be saying that at the age of 23, that's level shown. So again, he's got 15 years still at Liverpool. And let's see what he achieves at that time. Because, boy, if he's one of the best now, all he takes is 2 more years of consistency and Gary Neville gone from them all-time 11 in the Prem team. So, Trent.
Speaking of Trent, yeah, that's the perfect way to slide into. Yeah, it was the big game of the weekend, the Champions League final.
I know what's coming as well, man.
I got to ask the question. Shout out Lee Judges. Yeah. I have to ask the question.
Big up to Lee Judges.
Yeah, that's that. Big up the gaffer every time.
Lee.
You get me? Big up the gaffer every time. If Trent looks over his shoulder, because he looked over his shoulder very early. He looks over once, yeah, but he doesn't look over again. Is he to blame for you losing that Champions League final? Because if he had another look, he would have seen Vinicius. And then that, for me, that goal doesn't happen.
Defensively, he was actually unbelievable. Him and
it was that one instance.
It's the one. Do you know what I was thinking? I was watching it here. As soon as Valverde, because if you watch it back, Valverde, he's not running. He's running enough so that Vinicius and Benzema can attack the play with him because he's actually coming from deep. So he gets to about the edge of the box and then he slows down a bit, lets more people come in. As soon as he's slowed down for that 1 second where he's actually had the time to look up and think, if I even just scuff a shot across the 6 yard, who knows? Someone might get on the end of it. I don't think it was necessarily a cross or a shot, but he was just like, let me get it into the area of uncertainty. You've got Trent in line perfectly with Konate. And
because the line was good.
As our defense always is. But for a split second, it's almost like he's forgot to look back that split second before the pass. You know, the footballers, the top ones, they always do their scanning whilst the ball's moving. So they know that nothing else can be affected, yeah? So he plays the ball. And just before he played the ball, Trent should have been more square. So he's looking across the line. And look, if we get the ball, they've attacked now, so we can counter. So the time that ball's floated, not even floated in, it's kind of rolled across the box.
Yeah, it was a whipped in ball.
Trent standing still. And Vinicius is on the move, bro. I was just hoping for offside. It was close. It was close. And that then, you know, when there's no real protest from our players to say line up, you're kind of thinking, well, if they're not protesting, that's a goal. On the line, it's tight, but that's the one lapse of concentration he did genuinely in the whole final. Him and Konate were unbelievable on that right-hand side. And if anything, it was Van Dijk's fault for not blocking the cross, really. Van Dijk normally deals with them, but I can't criticize Trent Troopz, man. I can't find myself to do it because not even in a biased way, but this man has kept the most clean sheets in the Prem. He's in everyone's team of the season every year for being not only a great defender, I think, but personally, his numbers going forward as well. He's always the top. Apart from Salah this season, it was him. So if we're nitpicking and finding tiny holes that we can criticize him for, then that just, again, it shows the level that he's put himself at for the last 5 years. He was crying his eyes out losing that. Trust me, no one would have felt more pain after that final than him. He knows. And it kind of gives people fuel to add to this non-starter argument that you can't defend. But, bro, he's keeping hella clean sheets. Defensively, he's been unreal this season. So it just wasn't meant to be. The whole thing, what happened before the final.
What's your thoughts on... Yeah, I want to touch on that as well, bro. You know, we touch on everything, blood. We don't hide on back again, you understand? And I've been to European games and I've seen the treatment of English fans out there. And I've been pepper sprayed. I've been threatened with guns. I've been hit with fucking batons. I've been held back in grounds for over an hour and a half. I've been forced to walk over unsafe bridges at fucking Nou Camp. If you've done a Nou Camp away trip and they make you go over that fucking bridge, the fuckers like, bro, I heard about the gap you lot had to go through. I just think the treatment of English fans on a whole is fucking disgusting. I saw children getting pepper sprayed. I saw women getting pepper sprayed.
A blind man as well.
I go to games with Trey, bro. I go to games with Carter, blood. Goonie will probably obviously bring Alonso to games as well, blood. When Alex has his little man with his Yardie Queen, where I forget that in the Yardie Queen, how he step on the gang, gang, blood clot business, yeah. When it big out the interracial cup, big out the interracial gang, you see me? Come on, you know the thing already, blood, you understand? But you get me? Football is you understand? You're not supposed to be seeing them things, bro. What's your foot like? I want to hear it from a Liverpool fan.
Well, the good thing that's happening now is that the French Don who's come out and blamed Liverpool fans alongside
the fucking idiot
have now been found out, because what he said was there was 40,000 fake tickets. They were late. They weren't. All this was untrue because luckily people were videoing this shit. Imagine in Hillsborough, bro, if people were videoing, people would have got found out way quicker because there was been video evidence. I don't even like bringing that up and relating it to this because it's insensitive. But I have to say, thank God, the Liverpool fans were filming this shit, bro. They were filming the Parisians jump them, rob them for their tickets. They were filming the Parisians ducking under the turnstiles. These were people, bro. Again, family was there. When this came in, I was texting my auntie and my cousins shook. Like, I hope nothing's happened to them. Because again, my auntie's in her 60s and my cousin.
Oh, they was at the game.
Yeah, they was all there. I was the only one who didn't get a ticket. So I'm texting them straight away. How are you? These guys were there 3 hours before, so they can't. This lateness is dead. You can't use that.
Yeah, I heard because people were there from camera 2 hours,
bro.
I saw even Vuj put out
early.
Yeah, I saw Vuj because Vuj was there. I saw Vuj put out footage, and he was there, bro. We were here for 3 hours
exactly
before the game, and the queue was ridiculous.
What's good? So back to my original point. What's good that's happening now is that the French media are kind of ganging up on. I think it's Darmian. His name is. Basically with a long Pinocchio nose on the front of the paper. So they're putting him to shame. They don't believe a word he's saying. So now Liverpool are taking action and gathering all the stories and the eyewitness accounts from our fans that were there to prove to them that how dare you blame this on the fans. And listen, there's tribalism in football. I hear that. Everyone who's saying Scousers running over the things that get like, fuck that, bro. If you're a football fan, whoever you support, if you're a football fan, you need to side with the football fan on this, not UEFA. Fuck UEFA. They couldn't organise a five-a-side. You got French police that have battered Everton fans, United fans in Lille, Chelsea fans. It's not just a Liverpool thing.
Yeah,
if this is outraging you, you should be on the Liverpool fan side here doing that to UEFA because they're trying to take us for mugs, saying it was our fault, hooligans. He even called the Liverpool fans hooligans, saying they came over on a boat because all the planes got cancelled. So they got a dinghy and went there themselves from the English Channel. You can't call them hooligans. This is why Parisian Londoner on DR Sports, big up him as well. He's out in them now. Because he was saying, finally, the world now knows that French football and authorities, they can't deal with situations like this. Straight away, you're peppering people. There's people for showing you real tickets through the thing. Disabled kids, bro, blind men. I know one guy that got robbed for his ticket, bro. He's blind. He said, can you help me, mate? And try and find my seat. And he's just getting robbed and battered, bro. And now people are like, can't work because they've been beaten up and robbed. And you want to blame Liverpool fans for this? How dare you? How dare you? You can't organise anything. Plus, you've got these overly aggressive police who, again, it's not just Liverpool, it's all these teams. It's disgusting, bro. It fucking makes me sick, to be honest, how people are quick to blame Liverpool fans for everything. You know what it's like. And all my family are from Liverpool. I class myself as a Scouser.
Yeah, you've even moved up there now, blood.
Listen, I'm Irish Scouse, bro. So this whole... I live in London, I've got to support England. That's a whole another thing. But I feel more Scouse than I do other things. So when people say to me, oh, Scousers are at it again, they're all doing this, turning up with no tickets. Like, fuck that. I'm going to defend them, bro, because this is just lies. It's just lies again. So hopefully they get outed and we get an apology or some recuperations. People have paid thousands and not even been able to go in the game. There's kids crying, saying they don't want to go to football matches anymore. And then we lost the game as well. So it's fucked, bro.
Goonie?
Bro, Alex actually opened my eyes to a lot of things that wasn't actually said in the media. But it's like, when I first heard everything that was going on, I was very careful to not point the finger and say, oh, look at these fans or Liverpool fans or whatever, this or that. Do you know what I mean? Even with the Real Madrid fans, I was careful because I didn't know what was going on at the time. But as I got in more into the story and I was understanding what was going on, and then the facts started coming out, like the story about the tickets, I only found out like yesterday that has been debunked. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's been debunked already.
But even before then, in my heart and in my mind, it was a thing where, like, if it's like you said, if it's UEFA against the fans, we've got to stand with the fans here, because there's things that were done there that are completely unjustifiable. Yeah, and that's the pepper spray on the kids, just attacking fans in general, and just and all the robberies and that was going on. Like, whether it's football, whether it's a park, whatever kind of gathering it is, it's unacceptable. That there in itself is what needed the focus right there, more so than trying to blame the fans and say it was their fault for these things to happen. No, definitely not.
That's so easy to say.
Time again. Yeah, UEFA have shown us time and time again that they are not to be trusted.
That's why Liverpool fans boo the Champions League song when it's at Anfield, and people wonder like why Scousers do certain things like boo the anthem. Bro, they got reasons. Go and educate yourself. Do you know what I mean? Black people and Scousers have a connection because they both feel like they've been outed from society. I think personally, through the black people that I've spoken to about why they love Scousers and why they actually feel like they've got a connection with them, it's because black dogs and Irish. Like, no, do you know what I mean? Scousers.
My nan went, yeah. My nan was in a big. Like, my nan was part of that era where it was no blacks, no dogs, no Irish, and
I've got a T-shirt that says more blacks, more dogs, and more Irish.
I get me that because my girl's Irish. My girl's Irish as well, you know.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Me and you are similar, man.
You see me? Like I totally hear what Alex is saying, and I know from firsthand what Paris police are like, bro. When we went to PSG, me and Jakey were literally like, Jakey was like, I'm going to get. We come out of the game, kept us back for an hour and a half. We come out, we're standing on the corner, and then Jakey was like, "Yo, I need to go get a bottle of water." There was a restaurant open. He's like, "Gonna go get a bottle of water." I said, "Cool, I'll wait here for you, bro." So I'm standing there now smoking. This time I smoke cigarette. Standing there smoking a fag. All I feel is boom in my back, bro. So I've turned thinking, what the fuck, bro? So I've turned straight away like, hey, like, bro, there is 3 fucking military police, bro, in full military gear with the big thing. And they all point and they just said,
you know.
I went, yo, like that. But I had a Dan Covington top on. I had my motivated, bro. I remember what I was wearing. I had a grey pair of fucking night shorts on. I had my white Huaraches, my white, all white Huaraches, and I had my white motivated stoner top, yeah?
Nice.
So I look like a stoner out there, blood. I look like a football fan, blood, yeah? I went, what? The guy went, move. I went, where? He went, there. Bro, I ran across the road with my hands in the air, bro. I thought Donnie was going to shoot me in my back. Jakey's come out the shop. He's like, yo, looking for me. I'm like, yo, come.
Yeah.
Why
I know, bro. Huh?
Why?
I don't, bro. I was literally standing there waiting for Jakey to come out the shop, bro. I'm literally waiting there for him to go. Not the shop, the restaurant. Sorry, because there was no shops closed. All the shops were closed. Only restaurants open. I remember it's Champions League, innit? So it's late, and they're an hour ahead. So we come out the ground maybe 11 o'clock, blood, 11:30. You get me? My man's. You understand? When I went to Atletico Madrid, they're tear gassing us. They're trying to hit man with batons. It was fuckery. The only place where I haven't had any fuckery with Babylon is Italy.
That's weird as well, you know, because I remember you played Napoli, didn't you?
Yep, and Napoli.
And my mate went to that.
And was there, and the police were fine.
Escort.
The police protected us, bro.
Yeah,
they were like, yo, you man, stay in this area. The hooligans won't come here. If you go there, you're fucked.
Yeah.
There's too many of them. And then when they escorted us, they had us in these bulletproof trucks.
My mate said that.
And we was in these bulletproof buses, bro. And there was like fucking big vans in between us. Yeah. There was like fucking police man on bikes beside us. Like they couldn't touch us, bro. Italy proper protected the man then, bro. You get me? We were so safe. I felt so safe, bro. In Paris and fucking Madrid and Nou Camp, I was like, bro, I need to get the fuck out of here, bro. These men are gonna fuck man up, bro. Like I know that. I know how these fucking son of a bitches are, blood. And I'm just, I'm so happy that light is being put on it, blood. Yeah, and people are not afraid to talk, blood. Because fuck these man. Man know me. I'm probably the biggest person that's against every authority, blood. Mm-hmm. No authority likes me. No sports brand, no TV. None of them like me, blood. I cuss all of them, blood. So I'm the one that, yo, so I don't care. I will tell the author, suck your mother. Yeah, suck your
True,
mother,
man.
rude boy.
It's true.
Up and down. People cannot be getting treated like this, bro. I'm seeing women in there getting sprayed, bro. Women,
Defenseless,
children.
bro.
Yeah.
Just,
I saw a father actually pick up his child in the air to show them, like, yo,
Stop
Yeah.
this.
you understand? What the fuck are you doing, bro?
Mhm.
Bro, it was I was fuming.
This is the
I've
thing.
seen Man United fans coming out and defending you.
This
That's
is-
how you know.
This is how you know, because it's a fans versus the authorities thing now. If that's how they want to do it, do you know what I mean? Like they're just liars, bro. Liars. And do you know what? I actually think, sadly, just away from that, the whole hooliganism thing, I do think it is coming back, though. I do think football's getting a bit worse, if I'm honest. I don't know if it's lockdown. People have been locked up for 2 years. They've come out. They want to do all the drugs they can. They want to go down and have all the fights. And like, it's becoming nasty again, bro, if I'm honest. Like, me and James were at Box Park, Wembley for the final. And we've come out just to have a little smoke and that before the final started, because the work had been done. And we're trying to cut through to the shop just opposite.
Yeah, opposite.
Over there.
By the car park where we normally go.
yeah.
Yeah, the spot.
And all these Chelsea fans are running at us, and the police grab me and go, get back. And we're like, we're not here to fight. We're just trying to walk to the shop. But because we were going past the Chelsea fans, there was horses, people calling James all mad, scouse, slander. And you can tell that they're all geared up because their eyes, like, this is what it breeds, like proper horrible shit that I see at football stadiums now, bro. We've got a proper problem. Seriously, like, it's getting worse again. People are trying to fight. It's mad. I didn't think it would be like that after lockdown, especially.
Yeah, you would have thought people would have come out and just been happy to attend football again, but and
Yeah.
see your team and be able to enjoy the vibe. But you get me? It
starts
just
in the
gets to,
pubs when everyone gets licked, and then you have a bit of that, and then bosh, go on, then you know. That's how it is, bro. No, and I see it every week, and because I'm working. Sorry, my dog's just having a little stretch. Because I'm working as well, I haven't got time to be going pub because I'm there to work, innit? It's become work now. And I just look around, I'm like, boy, man, you lot are going to feel shit tomorrow. But listen, it is what it is. It's the football culture in this country, for right or wrong.
Yeah.
We love it, we hate it. It is what it is, isn't it? Let's try and improve it as much as we can.
Before we talk about Mane and Salah, you understand? There's a lot of, Liverpool is in, it's a mad thing right now for Liverpool, blood. You get me? But before we talk about them, man, have to big up the man them at Skrill, blood. You understand? Now, Skrill sponsored that dreadful, I repeat, dreadful watch along.
I hope.
Where I had to endure 90 minutes of absolute fucking hell. Yeah. Appreciate Skrill coming back again. Because if we're being really and truly Richard and Judy, I never showed them one piece of love on the watch along. And you understand, I'm about to show them dear love. Yeah, you did. But me and Zaza, I even forgot to say that Zaza's not here. I know he's small, so you might have thought he was just off screen somewhere, but he's actually not here at this moment in time. He would rather be doing KFC radio than doing Back Again with Troopz, blood. You understand? Each to their own. Jet ski, shots fired. I need that now.
Shots fired.
All right. But like I said, big up Skrill, blood. I'm going to tell you a lot about Skrill. Skrill is the best digital wallet for gamblers because it was built for gamblers. They manage their bankroll using the wallet, which allows them to instantly secure its payments without limits, basically. Skrill thinks about your security relentlessly. These man are always thinking about you, man. You understand? You're always on my mind. Excuse the vocals and that. You understand? You don't have to share your private financial details needlessly or repeatedly. Now, you know them, certain things you have to always write in the same thing over and over. This one-time thing and you're good to go, blood. You see me? So Skrill is giving away 10 bags. Yeah? You might know what 10 bags is, yeah? $10,000. Yeah, dollars, not pounds. Yeah, so you English man, make sure you do your conversion rate and find out what it is in pounds sterling. But they're giving away $10,000 for the first 100 customers who sign up to get $100 bonus in their Skrill account. So sign up now at skrill.com/barstool before all of the bonuses are claimed. Terms and conditions obviously apply. That's skrill.com/barstool. I know you man probably want to understand or know how that is spelled because you're thinking skrill, that could be Beer Ting's blood. It could begin with hella letters blood. You understand? But it is actually skrill.com/barstool. Yeah, Zimmy. Skrill it. Mo Salah. Man said he wants to jump ship and go to the ops.
Well, not necessarily. Yeah, it's not great though to hear that. I can't lie. It's definitely not great to hear that. A little bit, yeah.
Has he specified the club?
Newcastle in the ops.
I'm hearing you, man.
Oh, that's
not
interesting.
again.
I heard Chelsea. I heard Newcastle. I can't see Newcastle. City. I heard City.
You do know what it is though, bro. Silly season. The season is done. Transfer window. Silly season. These men have got to do tweets to get traction on their gossip account. So
Hamis, it looks like Hamis is looking a bit stressed as well, blood.
Hamas is stressed though. I can't lie. He is stressed.
You get me? Obviously, Mane. Drop the clip now, Jets.
Every player was boss, and the one that I'm mentioning now, Sadio Mane. I said it last time I was on it. He's the best football player in the world. I don't know why he's laughing for. What, Chris? Why are you laughing for? I'm being serious. No, you see, I'm talking facts here. I don't do if, buts and maybes. I do absolutes. And, you know, like if your aunt had balls, she'd be your uncle. But she doesn't, so she's not. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So,
not really, but I'm loving the way you say it.
Do you know what I mean?
So how long are we going to have the best player in the world? Or should I say you? Because it's not me, blood. You understand? I take him at Arsenal, though. But obviously, he wants to go Bayern Munich and slap me 5-1 in 2-3 years. It is what it is, blood. But
lucky.
There's a couple, like, look, you're two. This is crazy. Like, after doing so well, it is a bit weird to see how your two best players want to jump ship, apparently. Well, Mane seems official. And obviously, Salah, we need to find out if it is a rumor or not. But ain't that a bit weird, like?
It's not great. The timing of it's not great, is it? Especially before a Champions League final. But I think with Mane, I wouldn't have too many grudges if he goes. I think he's played his last game for Liverpool. I do think that. I think the fee has to be right. I think Liverpool holding out for at least 50. None of this 25 agreed 3-year deal business. It's got to be the right price because he's still in his peak. This is a man who scored... he's not even scored that many less than Salah, if I'm honest, whilst he's been at Liverpool. The numbers really ain't different. And obviously Salah takes pens as well, bro. So Mane's numbers actually are mad when you think about it. So if he goes, listen, he's done it all at Liverpool. He's won every trophy there is to win. So if he goes, I wouldn't be too mad. But Mo came out before the final and said, I'm definitely staying next season. So it's not necessarily this summer I'm worried about with Mo. It's next summer unless he signs the contract, obviously. So if he signs it, there's nothing to worry about, which I do believe he still will eventually. Still got a year to do so. But for him, the deal has to be right. And if you're Mane, you're thinking, well, hang on, if he's getting this, then I've been better than him this season in the second half of the season for sure. So I should be getting that as well. So Mane's got every right to be going to around the club, seeing what deals he can get because he deserves it. But if I was going to keep one of the two, I'd still go with Salah. Who I do think will stay. It's just about who we bring in to replace him now. And there's obviously some big names linked. If you could ask me 2 signings this summer that are going to set you up for the next 5 years, if I'm honest, genuinely, this will be peak for you because you don't like them lot, but I'd take Son at Tottenham to replace Mane, and I would take Jude Bellingham. And I think if we get them two, then we can definitely compete again. Not that we can't compete without them, because these are my dream signings. I don't think we'll get them. We'll still buy someone who... I saw
that clip of Klopp getting close to Son after the game at Anfield.
But if you're Son, trust me, if you're Son, you want to play for Klopp.
He just come out and said that he wants to be the best player in the world. He's not doing that at Tottenham.
Well, come to Liverpool, baby. It happens. We make them the best player in the world, or at least top 5. And Son's not far from that, if I'm honest. And the way he scores, his goals to games ratio for a winger is just what we have with Mane. So it's almost like a place-for-place replacement, to be honest. But I can't see it happening unless we pay big, though. Got Fabio Carvalho in, who's the next kind of Coutinho, according to all accounts. Not this Coutinho, obviously the one from 10 years ago. So listen, it's still bright. The future's still bright. Mane or Salah, well, I'd say Mane is going to leave, but Salah's definitely not leaving this summer.
Goonie, Chelsea time. You get me? You have officially been taken over by Todd Bowie and some next consortium.
The Lake consortium.
There you go. 4.6 billion takeover has been agreed and has been approved by UK government. Apparently, Abramovich is suing the EU.
As he should.
For why is he suing them? Because I'd like to know this now. Because apparently 2.6 billion has been put into a frozen account. Is he trying to get that 2.6 billion?
For me, it's look, I'm gonna start with everything around it. I know
From top to bottom, let's go.
It's a controversial topic. I wasn't even ready to speak for this, but yeah, it was controversial.
Yeah, man's putting pressure, blood. You know, Troopz.
I'm gonna say, I'll say this. Yeah, look, if indeed, that he's, he was in any way kind of aiding with the war, the sanction 100% called for. That's what I'm going to first start off with, because I don't believe funding any kind of war is an atrocity to me, 1000%. So that's what I will say. But what I will say is this, is that the way Roman was acting during this whole thing, in terms of trying to broker peace talks between Russia and Ukraine, and just certain gestures that he's made, and even the way he got rid of the club, he had no resistance whatsoever in doing so. The only thing that he asked for was that the money, first of all, went to victims of Ukraine in this war, and that the club just has a healthy transition. That's all he asked for. Everything else, like in terms of the profit, which he had a right to get back, it was his club. Remember this, it's his club. How much of a fight did he put up against the British government? None. So for me, the actions there kind of say, well, if this is a guy that is actively funding in war, he's not really behaving like it. If he's trying to help out the victims, speaking, remember, his daughter spoke out against Putin as well. And reflected her dad's opinion and doing these things. This doesn't really sound to me like a person that is involved in something like that. But again, I'm not naive. I don't know Roman Abramovich. I don't know the ins and outs of what's going on.
He could be doing a mad thing on the back road.
Everybody has, listen, especially when you got money and you've got a voice and you're respected at a certain level, people tend to listen to you. So
no one got that. And for me personally, no one got that type of money without doing sly things, you see me?
So I'm just making it absolutely clear. Whether he's guilty or not, I do not know. I'm not going to take the biased stance because I'm a Chelsea fan to say he's absolutely not guilty. I don't know. What's said and what is done are two completely different things. So that's really my stance on it. In terms of him suing, if indeed he's done nothing wrong and he can prove, that he has not funded this war or had anything to do with this war, then he's within his rights to do so, like everybody else is. But outside of that, then I'll be looking like, it's a bit mad. But again, it's like, this isn't, one, I'm not a politician. Two, again, I'm not privy to information. So for me to really speak on it, I'm not qualified. It's just all a matter of opinion from when I'm speaking. You see what I'm saying? Nothing I'm saying is factual. But that's just really my opinion on the whole situation. But now, obviously, look, thank you very much, Roman, for what you've done for the club. You've brought us wild amount of success in the past 2 years.
Keyword, bought.
Sorry?
Keyword, bought success.
Listen, man, it is what it is, bro.
It is what
hate it. We still got the trophies.
It is what it is.
We still got the trophies in the cabinet, rude boy. But it's not the only situation. We've got a new owner. We've got zero debt as well. Now it's just about him backing up his words, bro. That's it, because he's spoken big. There's talks of 200 million being available plus whatever we get from sales. That's a huge transfer, Kitty. So for
you got 40 million as well from Hazard winning the Champions League and the league.
I think that was
40
20.
mil.
Nah, it's 40. You got 20 for the league and 20 for the
mil.
Champions League.
Yeah, big ups Marina for
What's the clause
putting
there,
that.
bro? That's
Yeah,
a mad
listen.
clause.
It's a mad clause, isn't it?
that's
Who's
an extra
put that
40.
one in?
That's an extra 40.
What's her name? Marina.
Marina Granovskaya.
Yeah, she's dangerous, blood. She needs to come to Emirates, bro. She's cold with it.
Listen, hear what I'm
When
saying.
She's
Vinicius
literally,
scored, she was
bro.
like,
She's doing
"Woo."
prime winger, bro. She's turning water into wine.
Brother, and you know what I'm about to say is gonna shock you, bruv. Yeah.
You want her
She
out?
needs to go. I'm sorry.
I know you've been on her for like the last couple months. Why, blood? Like, look, she's just been part of getting the whole Todd Bowie, because you know she was a part of that process as well to get that over the line. That's another good thing she's done for your club, unfortunately.
She fair enough, she pocketed a 20 mil little advance for that. Big up herself. She's getting money, fam. You gotta rate that. Listen, yeah.
She getting A-Rap money, whoa.
To get me, she got a 28 commission for that, bro. But it's one of those ones, yeah. When it comes, we gotta talk football here now. Marina Granovskaya, she's been spread very, very thin. I want to first start saying that because people think that her only job is doing the negotiations and stuff.
Yeah, be careful when you say spread thin, you know, about a female.
I knew that joke was coming. That's why I had to say that, yeah. But
they love trying to cancel me in a blood. Do you understand? Hey, the Sharks are probably circling right now. No. Got him.
Yeah, she had a lot of. Now she had a lot to do. I mean, like the day-to-day operations as well, taking care of the Westview as well as taking care of transfers. But you see, in certain aspects, like for example, your players like Marcos Alonso's and your Batshuayi's and who's the other one? Your Baba Rahman. You've made really strange decisions. Yeah, you've made really strange decisions. And the amount that you're paying these guys, these contracts, we can't get them off the books. We can't get them off the books. There've been some strange decisions there. Very, very strange decisions that I think that, you know, there's a
big summer for Chelsea this.
Yeah.
Listen, got a lot of work to do.
Because Rudiger's gone, Christiansen's gone.
There is.
Aspilicueta, Alonso.
Yeah, you've literally just like, you get me? You've got what? Sarr and Blood Clot Thiago.
We got Sarr, Thiago, Chalobah.
And Chalobah.
And Christensen, because Barcelona are brat pocket, he looks like he might have to stay at Chelsea because they can't pay him.
Yeah. It's only if Frankie goes to United, that's when I think they'll come and say, yo, Chelsea.
I reckon he goes City though. I don't think
he's got to stay at Barca.
I don't think he has a chance at City. He's got more chance at United. Like, who's he got to dislodge? McTominay and fucking Fred. That's not hard.
Yeah, but
at City, you've got Gundogan, you've got Rodri, you've got De Bruyne. You understand? You ain't dislodging none of them, blood.
Gundogan's not guaranteed to stay. And remember, Frankie de Jong is
Gundogan. The only link was
25 or 26.
25. He's that 25, 26. But Gundogan was only linked with us. That was the only link to Gundogan. It was Arsenal. I ain't heard no other link to Gundogan, and we ain't getting him now because we're in fucking Europa.
But I mean, it's still, even still, if he does agree to go to City, that's not a bad signing for them to have. I rate Frankie de Jong. I just don't think it's worked out very much for him at Barcelona. I don't think he's hit the heights that he should have, because what I saw with him at Ajax was a different kind of player, bro.
He was one of the main guys, blood.
Yeah,
class player.
That Ajax team was unreal, man.
Mm-hmm.
We've been ripped apart and just wasted. De Ligt, Van der Beek, De Jong.
Van der Beek's the one I feel sorry for, blood.
No one's even spoken about De Ligt this season. Has he even played?
I don't even rate this guy as much as everybody else did.
This is the thing when you have a good Champions League campaign. It's like having a good Euros, isn't it?
Everyone's
you're the guy, and then you're not the guy. You were the guy temporarily, but yeah. But Chelsea got a lot of work.
We're in an era where a player has 5 good games, they're world class, or they're a top prospect. But yeah, no, we got mad work, bro. We got mad work, but I think we're gonna get it done. Koundé looks like that's gonna be a done deal pretty soon.
Yeah, I heard you man are in talks with Koundé.
Yeah, that looks like it's gonna be done pretty soon. Apparently,
Tchouameni's going to Madrid. It's looking like
to Real Madrid. So there's other midfield options we'll be looking at. It's interesting what Matt Law was.
I'm hearing Basuma.
Declan Rice. No, I'm hearing. Listen, the situation with Declan.
Or is Basuma City?
Listen, Basuma.
I heard Basuma, man. I'm looking at Basuma though.
We've been linked, but the thing is why I know Chelsea are not gonna go in for him is because of everything that's surrounding him currently, bro. I don't think they're gonna touch him just yet. I think that's gonna be sorted.
Yeah, because the case is still pending,
I think it's the 6th of June or something like that. If the people them don't know what I'm talking about, go and do the homework.
Man, know already what he's. He's on that case, fam.
Yeah, that. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I don't know if Chelsea are really going to touch on that one. Wrong choice.
Yeah, but you lot have had many wrong uns in your club. I mean, John Terry, captain, racist leader, We
There was
saw
nothing
that
we
he's
could do
got
about that.
into.
He was in there already.
How do you feel about your legendary captain bragging how he bust case for racially abusing Anton Ferdinand on Twitter? How do you feel about that?
When did he do that?
You didn't see that?
Nope.
On your
Nah,
life?
it's quite bad.
On my
No,
life, I did not
basically,
see.
All right. So
Rio
Alex explain
said-
because I'm not politically, in it. So
yeah. Basically,
I'll make
Rio
a butchers of it.
was doing a video with Virgil, and they're talking about top 5 centre backs. And I think Rio had
I saw that.
Tony Adams,
Yeah, Terry fifth, innit?
Vidic, someone else, and then Terry fifth. And then basically JT's seen it and then come back out on Twitter and said something like, oh, only fifth or something. Are you mad? And then put a picture of all the trophies he's won. And basically Rio came back, not word for word, but basically said, you're lucky I even put you in this top 5, you racist pussy, or after what you did to my brother. Blah, blah, blah. No, he said, if you're bringing in personal achievements, I can sense a fragile ego, and you're lucky you're even in this team because what you did to my brother. And then JT came back and said, fragile ego is someone that blah, blah, blah. Also, I was proven not guilty or something like that. Something like that. Which is almost saying like, oh, because he did say it though.
You saw it on TV.
Because how did he get a not guilty for that, bro? Because I saw him say it.
The judge was the leader of the
Anton
KKK.
documentary as well.
The judge was the leader of the KKK.
No,
There's no other alternative. It was Nigel Farage was the court, was the judge.
Pretty Patel blood.
I'm telling man, because how did he bust case on that? And then when he's bragging,
Bragging,
clown them up,
bragging.
you're you know that son of a bitch has me blocked. Jet ski, thank you very much. He has me blocked, bro. Before, because I cussed him one time. I think when he first come on Twitter, I sent for him. Pussy blocked me, bro. I didn't even know. So when I've seen the thing, I've gone to tweet him now. His at ain't coming up. I'm like, what? So I go on it and then Bob's your uncle. Prick's got me blocked, blood.
Yep.
Well,
It's, yeah. Just
how do you
look at his,
Goonie?
look at his rap sheet as well, by the way.
Yeah,
Look at John Terry's rap sheet as well, by the way. And Lampard, yeah. On 9/11, what they did as well.
I know about that.
So let's not forget that as well. Let's not forget the beating up the bouncer.
Chelsea like this, allow my club.
No, let's not. You can't forget it all. There's a long rap sheet, bro. What he did to Wayne Bridge, this guy's just a prick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Goonie, how do you feel, bro? Let him land.
Reading me out the
bro.
If you got any more under that carpet, what's going on here,
bro? Even your flipping fan base, blood. You see this shit with that Sean guy.
Yeah,
I beg you.
I blocked him as well, man.
Chelsea fan, but separate me from him, and we're gonna come on.
No,
I said your fan base, not you, because you are. Let me tell you something. Let me land. You are one. You are a select few of Chelsea fans, who actually are. You're a pucker gazer.
Matisse as well.
Matisse. The Ethiopian Carlton Banks. Eunice.
Boys, man.
Yeah, Louis. There's a couple of you that I'm like, yeah, but the majority on the whole, bro, nah, mate.
That Shawnee guy is a waste man, bro, for all them tweets that he said. He was racist as well, though.
Even on not even just the racism, what he said about Hills, bro, blood. Yeah, do you understand? We have seen all the tweets, blood. Jetski, just start dropping the tweets, bro, because we screenshotted his whole life, bro. We're here to put him on blast, blood.
Yeah, it infuriated me, bro.
Let me tell you something, yeah. There's some tweets that I was like, nah, you're taking the piss, bro. Like the Blackie tweet. Are you having a laugh? As a white man, you're saying that. The one thing where I used to have banter with man back in the day, and which we've had on the podcast, is Africans against Caribbeans.
Yeah.
But you understand, I'm a black man. I am a black man, brother. Yeah. Me saying to Goonie, back in the day, I would have said, oh, you're boo-boo or something like that, blood. You get me? That's Africans versus Caribbeans. I'm not going to say to Alex, you're a honky, for example. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. He did a space afterwards. And to me, it's like he doubled down. Because it didn't. No, but look, this is the thing. Even in the first space, when he said the fuckery, yeah, they gave him an opportunity to retract your statement. He doubled down. Then he puts out that little statement on his Twitter about how it was taken out of context. Bro, you can tell it. Like, there's some things that are taken out of context. What you said, bro, was not taken out of context. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, and then you do another space. Yeah, where you quadruple down. Like, make it make sense.
Listen,
like when you're wrong, put your hands up. Take it like a man. I fucked up. There's no but. No, I fucked up. Done. Hold my hands. When I had the melting, I said, cool, I fucked up. Hold my hands up. There's no but this, but that. I fucked up. Shouldn't have said it. Thought it was banter. It wasn't banter to some people. Boom. He comes back on. I'm from Bridge. Da, 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 da. Bro, I know, man. I know people from Bridge.
Saying, yeah.
I know people
from Bridge.
Yeah, bro. I don't know the kid, bro. I don't know the kid. Yeah. Come back me. Like, is there any need for that, blood?
Because he's not okay.
Is there any need for that, bro?
Imagine you're saying that as a white man in Harsden. You are not.
No, it's not even that though, blood. Because there's plenty of bad white man from Harsden, blood.
Yeah, 100%. No, but what
man like, get me? Man like coke and them. Man like coke, bro. You get me? Man know them man from a youth, man. You understand? But even them man, they don't. Nah, man, like.
You don't do them.
What are you doing? Like you lost your head, bro. You went about it in the whole complete wrong way, bro.
But look how many people he's pissed off, bro. How many sections of like Liverpool fans he's pissed them off. He's been racist as well. He's been I don't know how these people get away with having platforms, bro, where they think their opinion matters when.
But what I don't get is this now, yeah. I'm not even going for Sharky. I like Sharky, yeah. Sharky's a cool brother, yeah. But I heard that he was kicked off for previously on a previous podcast. I think it's Touchline Fracas. I believe he was on that pod, and he was kicked off that pod for apparently saying something racist. So why did Sharky give him a platform? Sharky has a big platform, bro. There ain't no liquor man platform. He's got Nico around him. He's got Chunks around him. He's got big man around him, bro. Pause. Who have, you understand, major followings, bro. We're talking about the big hitters in the YouTube industry, bro. Not even just in the UK or Europe, worldwide, my brother. Yeah. Why have you put him on?
Mental.
People.
You think I'm doing that? You think I'm putting let's be real. Me and DT, me and that guy.
He's a pussy as well. Let me just say that as well one time.
Me and that guy, we've been through a lot. You understand? Me and him, it was up and down, round and round. But after what he did, I couldn't put him on when he comes out of jail, bro. I couldn't put him on, bro. No matter what we had, you done something that there's a line, blood. Like, yeah. Like, bro, I'll be real with you. Like, there's people I will keep friendships with. Like, I don't give a shit. You could butter, man. I'll still chat to you, bro. You could sell hella food. I'll still chat to you, bro. If you commit an R, if you're a nonce or you trouble the gal them, you're done. Yeah? Because for me, I'm not gonna say like, oh, it's right to butter, man, and rare tear, but shit happens, bro. Yeah. Let me tell you something. Someone trouble my family, I'm sitting 25 in jail with a smile on my face, 100%. Mate. Yeah. So I could chat to a murderer and them ting there. But when you tree subject there, you understand? So me, I got a big platform. I could help him get back. But what you did, bro, I can't, bro. You get me? Even though in the, like, my heart would be like, oh, he's your guy. Like, help him, bro. He's got kids. But then my head would be like, Troopz, you can't do that, bro. Look what he done. You understand? And then I have to say, like, you can't do it, bro. You understand? It is what it is. You have to just say, you know what? I'm sorry, bro. I never told you to do this, blood. You see what I'm saying? So, you understand? I also have a little issue with Sharky putting him on as well, blood. And then the worst thing is, when Sharky comes out and says that, because the whole day Sharky was quiet, he didn't say nothing, and then he come out and then he's like, Sean is not a part of the podcast no more. His tweets start coming out. Jetski, thank you very much. His tweets start coming out now, blood. You understand? Like that tweet from 2015, Goonie. Jesus Christ.
I actually don't know which one you're referring to.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. Because
I want to send that to him still. It's not even. It's actually mental how somebody can say that. You know.
I mean,
we've put the tweets up, but
how old is this brother? First of all,
Sharky.
Yeah.
25, 26.
So 2015. What? That's 7 years ago. He would have been a teenager.
Yeah, 2019. 19, 20?
Hear what I'm saying, yeah. Listen to me good, because this might backfire on me a lot. Yeah.
Nah, say what you gotta say, bro. You know we support you all the way, fam.
But you see, when it comes to that situation there, is it right to hold a grown-ass man who's 25, 26 accountable for what they said as a teenager? Are they still that same person? Is it fair to say that he has matured within that time space? Because that's usually what happens. So this is why now at this point...
So what about Sean then? That you can say the same for Sean, because
I don't know.
His tweets were like, the tweets they pulled up about him were like 2012, 2013. Sharky's one was 2015.
But Sean's on record, like within the past couple of weeks, saying what he said about the Hillsborough and that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So clearly there's no maturity that's shown. Now, in terms of this brother's case, I don't know. I don't know what he has said recently. Do
you think Sean put it out there on him? Because it's funny, because literally there was nothing, and then his ones just started dropping.
From Adam, I don't know either of them from Adam. So
I know Sharky. I know on from Thing, and I did one piece of content with him years ago. Yeah, cool brother. I ain't got a problem with Sharky. Like I got, but my issue is that even his old tweets, I'm saying that it's funny how his old tweets are popping up now. You get me? My issue with him is that why did he put Sean on after knowing why he was kicked off a pod?
Now, I'll say this, yeah, but you see what he has to do for himself, regardless of how old he was. He needs to come out and explain that still.
Yeah, he ain't said nothing. Let me go on his thing and see if he said anything.
And if he doesn't feel that way, like those tweets, he needs to apologize massively. And hope that that apology is accepted. In the case of this other racist brother now, again, I don't know nothing about him. I don't know how old he is or whatever. But what doesn't help is that he has a recent record of saying what he has said about the Hillsborough. I don't even know if there's even racist comments that have been said. But my thing is this rightly or wrongly, is that if he's still got the flipping balls to come out there and disrespect that disaster the way he did, my guess is that the racist comments probably haven't stopped as much either. Either way, it's disrespectful, 100%, and it's not acceptable. It's disgusting.
Yeah, Sharky, I'm not really on him. Like even like them old school tweets, like they're stupid, isn't it? They're very stupid.
I think that bun them tweets down, bro. I don't agree with none of them things there. 100%. I don't.
My issue is that why did you put him on? That's my only issue. You get me?
Did you have prior knowledge to these tweets?
I feel like people have got to realize, bro, as well. Just don't put anything out there that could be seen to be, especially me, Troopz. You know, I've been around like working at Grime Daily or whatever else I've done. I am aware that not that I have anything to hide at all when it comes to online. I've never said anything controversial that could get me in any trouble, get me sacked from a job, because I know what I do for a job. I can't be that guy anyway, but I'm not that guy anyway, but I can't be that guy. But I feel like when people start getting a platform, you should have something in here that goes, just let me do a little double check just in case someone can bring something up that I might have said out of context, etc. But when you're clearly giving me 4 or 5 examples of just pure arrogance, ignorance, sexism, racism, I'm like, you've just given so many people so much ammo now. So that's why I'm just like, if you are that kind of guy that says that stuff, the racist shit, all that, then boy, Twitter's definitely not the place. And it's even worse if you're saying it offline and not online, in my opinion. It's even worse if you're too scared to tweet that shit, but you happily say it behind people's backs. But you just gotta look after yourself, man. Like I'm making sure never, ever am I getting caught for some shit like that. Not that I have stuff like that to hide anyway, but just don't give people that much ammo. Come on, man. You've got 4 or 5 examples there of just pure stupidness.
It was, bro. It's like the football season's done and people have just lost their heads, bro. Bring back football, bro.
I told you.
The timeline is an actual mess right now, blood.
It's horrible.
It's a mess, blood. You got gal talking about getting backshot for a year while being in a relationship. Like, what is?
You know them Twitter accounts are mad as well.
Then you got some guy ringing his girl while she's in Cancun and she's lying naked on the bed. And then my man screamed, and then the timeline is a mess.
Love Island starting as well, so you know.
Love Island's coming back again. You see that wedge light-skinned youth saying that he's dating a black gal that looks like a white thing, and then he impregnated a 15-year-old girl. And he's 28, this brother.
Pussy.
Jesus Christ.
Bottom
He did
skin.
what?
You ain't seen it. You ain't seen this wedge light skin. You ain't seen it, Goonie.
Impregnated the who?
Go, Goonie, you ain't seen it.
A what?
Goonie, you ain't seen it. So
No.
there's this wham light skin. Yeah, it's going around on TikTok. Yeah, I see it on the gram. Yeah,
How old is this?
and
Just the one that said
28.
like Drogba.
28.
yeah, he's 28. Yeah, and then he said that he said the first thing he got caught up in was he said that he's a light skin you, but he's like. He's not me. He's not me light skin. You get me? We'll just leave it there, blood. You understand? He's a fuck it, blood. He's a bounty, blood. Yeah. R.I.P. Nan. He's a coconut, blood. Yeah. He's dead man, there, blood. Yeah. Dead Uncle Blood Clark Tom. Yeah. So I don't give a fuck, bro. Man, know my thing already. So yeah, my man has said. So this must have been the first black girl that he's dated, isn't it? This must be the first black thing that he's dated his whole life. And he said that, she's hot. Why wouldn't she be hot, blood? You understand? Big up all the black queens out there. My mum's a black queen. You're done already, gang business. Then he says the reason why she's hot is because she's not like them Drogba looking things. So basically, he's implying that dark-skinned girls are, you understand? And he's saying that it's all about a browning and a lighty. Then he says she doesn't have black girl features. She has expressions of a white girl. Yeah. Then the next one, yeah, it was blood. Goody. Every day it was something new. Then the next day, yeah. Bro, that's what's been keeping me entertained, bro. Social media is keeping me entertained right now. On my life, blood. The timeline is keeping me entertained. Fuck transfer rumors, bro. I'm on the timeline, blood. Yeah? Trust me, daddy. Then the next day, he's on live with some next female, yeah? And then it comes out that he has a court case pending that he can't see his child. And the reason why he can't see his child is because he impregnated a 15-year-old. This brother is 28 and he thought the girl was 16, blood. Yeah? Some wham light-skinned don. Donnie looks like he has steroids for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. On my life.
Them Donnies. Oh,
He's one of them Donnies, bro.
Nice, man.
Like, dick is smaller. His dick's smaller than my 6-year-old, blood. Like, pause. It's a mad thing, bro.
Big pause, yeah.
You get me? Like, my big toe's bigger than his dick, blood. I ain't got my big toe's not long. Let me get that in as well. Like I got some spoon toe or something, blood. Less of that. No web feet round here.
His toenail.
Less of that. Yeah, big up my toenail, blood. If you know, you know, blood. You understand? That motherfucker circling YouTube, just popping up on niggas' lives, blood. In my D square sliders, blood. These times I got new sliders, Palm Angels, blood. You gotta get that new picture, Troopz' toenail.
Yeah.
Keep up with the man, then, bro. You understand? But on my life, the timeline's been going wild, blood. I was so happy to see Forrest come up, though. We're gonna leave it on
No,
Forrest.
I got to say one more thing.
Go on.
Michael Owen's daughter is on Love Island, bro.
Oh my God, that as well, bro.
Mad,
How can I see a picture of her as a baby when she was on St. James's Park?
Trust me.
When he was at
No, she's
Newcastle?
doing up.
He's
Do you know what,
stressed,
though?
bro.
In her little talk to camera, she sounds like Michael Owen, bro. She's going, yeah, obviously, you know, when people get to know me, they'll know myself, and hopefully I can score in Love Island and get a few goals. And yeah, man, it's great, really. But yeah, of course, I'm there to get a bit of a see into by one of the lads from Blackpool. Blood, Michael Owen is going to rock up to a pre-season game knowing that every man on that set has watched his daughter get fingered the night before in the villa, bro. He's going to be going, don't embarrass yourself there, Gemma, but she's going to be getting rattled. Emil Heskey's daughter is going to have to come in and help her with the knockdowns, if anything, just like the old days. Honestly, bro, Michael Owen is done out here.
Blood.
He's done out here. His daughter's getting, yeah, it's mad.
Yeah, she's gonna. Yeah, when they go to Casa Amor, blood. Hey, Michael Owen better not watch that flipping 1 week period, fam.
He's gonna hear more moaning than Rafa Benitez when he got sold to Real Madrid in 2000.
Jesus Christ. She's in trouble, lads. She's gonna. Oh, man.
Yeah, man, it's great, really. Great publicity for my little daughter. Yeah, man.
He's pissed, blood.
It's mad for Owen right now, man.
You see Forrest get promoted?
Yo, so listen, my girlfriend's from Nottingham. Her dad's a big Forest fan. Yeah, big Jamaican community in Nottingham.
Yeah, true that. Big Yardie community.
Big up Curtis.
Yeah, man. Curtis is off, not on a mute.
So yeah, buzzing to be honest. However, though, he's still laughing, isn't it?
That was mad, innit? Goonies rattled, blood.
He's rattled from that Owen one. But basically, shout out to Forest for getting up. But if you're a Huddersfield Town fan, I feel peak for you, bro, because
I think they got robbed.
Jeez, there's robbed, and then there's that. These man had 2 Stonewall penalties turned down. And John Moss, good job you're retiring, bro, because you didn't make it out of the centre circle the whole game. I'm sorry, if you're a referee, you can't be fat, G.
I've been ripping John Moss.
Body shaming thing, but you can't be fat and be a prem ref.
Ask Goonie. I ripped John Moss every game he fucking refs Arsenal, bro. John fucking Irish Moss, blood. Donny's there with bare Irish Moss in his belly, just running around, blood. Beer liquids in his belly, blood. Fucking prick, blood. John Irish Moss, blood. I swear to God, bro. I've never seen a referee like that in my life, bro. Don't they have to beat a bleep test? What bleep test is he beating? Are they putting fucking pucker pies at every fucking bleep? Like, seriously, because how is he busting the bleep test, bro? On my life, I'm a chubby don, yeah? And brother, he's a fat don, yeah? There's chubby and fat. He's fat, blood, yeah? You understand? I'm borderline going back to looking nice, yeah? Brother, he's got to have fucking liposuction like fucking William Nim, like that fucking DJ. William Nim William Nim, blood clot name again? The DJ that had liposuction, blood. He was on $1 million worth of game, blood.
DJ's getting liposuction now.
The famous DJ, what's his name, blood? Not K-Slay, R.I.P. K-Slay.
R.I.P.
What's his name, blood?
Who was a fat DJ?
He's on Hot 97. Funk Flex.
Oh, Funk Flex.
He had lipo, blood. I think he had a belt put in. You know the belt?
Gastric band.
Yeah, I think he had the band put in, blood. Because somebody ripped him. Somebody ripped him. Somebody ripped him, was like, you fat fuck. You couldn't even go to the fucking gym. You getting a belt, nigga. You know them Americans as well. You getting a belt, nigga. I was cracking up, blood. They ripped the shit out of him. I can't remember. Jetski, what rapper was it, blood? Jetski might know, fam. What rapper was it, blood? They ripped the shit out of Funk Flex, blood.
Nah, go gym.
Are you talking about Funk Flex or the Breakfast Club when Birdman went up there?
Nah, not Birdman when he was like, put some respect on my name. Like when Funk Flex had the liposuction or the belt, and then he's trying to say something about a rapper, and then they ripped him to pieces, blood.
I'll look it up right now.
Yeah, see, Jetski will find it, blood. I remember, bro, they trolled the life out of him.
How we're comparing John Moss to Funk Flex right now. Can I just say that?
You see what I'm saying?
Ever been compared to Funk Flex in his life?
You get the maddest analogies on Back Again, blood.
So listen, Back Again, John Moss, Funk Flex. That's the only place in the world that you would hear those 2 names on the same podcast.
But you get me, like, there's nothing to really talk about this week, brother. Like, I'm fucking bored, blood. You understand? Like, there's
that's why we're
transfer news.
Love Island.
Yeah, blood. Like, Arsenal transfer news is dead. Like, man, I'm saying about Nabry and them Ting there, trying to get my hopes up. Like, man, don't get my hopes up, bro.
How much would he take?
They're saying 40 mil.
Would you pay that?
Yeah, in a heartbeat, blood.
Yeah,
in a heartbeat, bro.
He got 16 goals for Bayern this season,
and he's had a few injuries, and I don't think he's happy at Bayern. I think he wants out because Lewandowski wants out. I think all of them want out. I think there's going to be a new Bayern next year. You get me with Sadio Mane spearheading it.
James is going to have to be a Bayern fan now. A liar.
Bro, it's like me. I'm a Barca fan. I'm a blood clot young. You understand?
Yeah. He's going to have to cop that Mane shirt, man.
You get me?
Mane
10. My guy Hamis, blood. He must be in bits, bro. You get me?
I'm going to see him later on still. He's coming around in a bit.
Oh, that's lit, man. Tell him I said, wow, go on.
100%, bro.
You understand?
But yeah, man, listen. Wow.
But what you got planned?
This is...
What you got planned? Like, let the people them know what you got planned for the summer, blood.
So...
Transfer videos and them thing there. What's going on COP TV, blood?
We do that. So, obviously, I'm full-time on DR Sports now, so...
Congratulations, I saw that, blood. You and my boy Matty. They got Matty.
Yeah, come on, G. He's actually not full-time. He wants to be full-time, but...
I'm going to put in a word for him. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, of course. Signed a deal with Robbie, so that's great. We keep doing the DR Sports. We go to the World Cup together in November. You know what it's like, bro. I've been around the building for a couple of years now, so I'm just trying to make sure I'm around for a long time. COP TV's there. I've got something coming out with BBC Sport soon as well, a series. We're doing Sky Sports maybe once every 2 weeks.
Yeah, I see you, Mr. Sky Sports.
More brand deals with the COP TV. You know me, bro. I'm a presenter. I've been out here for time. So yeah, I'm just making sure that everything's set up for the next 5-10 years, man. You know how we do it.
You get me? Any Scousers tuning in, make sure you tune into the Cop TV. You understand? They do good content over there for you Scouse lads.
Original raw Scousers, James Redmond, Ruby Deschamps. You know, these are the kids that everyone's talking about in the city right now. So
yeah, it's true. Big up Alex every time for coming on, blood.
Come on,
you understand?
Bro. Been there, man. We've been there together.
You see me? Goonie, you already know. My brother. You understand?
Yeah, big up Goonie, man.
Good to get you and Goonie on a show together as well, blood.
Hey, let me just say real quick. We're less than 400. Well, we're less than 500 away from 10K, blood.
I thought we hit 10K already, blood.
We're nearly there, bro.
I'm not gonna lie.
500 away, man. Let's make this happen.
You ham rolls in the chat. We need 500 of you to hit that blood clot subscribe, yeah. And then we're doing a 10K party. And also, I think I'm about 10 away from 275,000 subscribers. So I will be doing a live.
This happen.
If we hit that, Gootney, just be ready to go live. 100%. Yeah, on a random thing, but like I'll make you go shop. You understand? Get your bottle of them thing there because we're turning the fuck up, blood, on that live, blood. Yeah, that live's not getting monetized, bro. I'm playing music. I'm doing madness, blood. Like Jesse's gonna be like, "Truth, what the fuck are you doing?" I'm like, "Bro, take the monetization off, blood. Yeah, we're turning the fuck up on this one. Yeah." So subscribe to Cop TV, subscribe to Man Knows Football, and subscribe to TroopzTV, blood. You understand? Like I say at the end of every Bumba Clark video, or as I make Zar say, because he's the host now, but he wants to do KFC radio. Stay safe and wash them fucking hands, blood.